Hello everyone, welcome to Vidikya Explained series. Today's topic of discussion are Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana. We will be discussing about when this scheme came into existence, what are its provisions, what are the challenges, and what are the suggestions that we can make to this scheme. So, the Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana replaced the Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahyog Yojana, and this Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahyog Yojana was applicable to two live births. But now Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana is a maternity benefit scheme of Government of India, and the implementing body is Ministry of Women and Child Development. Under this scheme, Rupees 5,000 is provided to the pregnant and lactating women for the birth of first child. However, Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahyog Yojana was applicable to two live birth, but Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana is applicable to only one live birth. This amount of 5K will be provided in three parts. Part 1, in first installation, it will be provided 1K on the basis of the registration of pregnancy. So if the pregnancy is registered, then in first installment 1K will be provided. In second installment 2K will be provided on the basis of completion of at least one antenatal checkup. In third installment, rupees 2,000 will be provided if registration of childbirth has been done by the parents and first vaccination of a child is also done. Now, the eligible beneficiaries also receive incentive of 1,000 under Jan Sahyog Yojana to meet the nutritional needs of pregnant and lactating mothers and to partially compensate for the wage loss. So in total 5,000 rupees under Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana and rupees 1K incentive under Jan Sahyog Yojana. So now we will discuss about the purpose of Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana. First purpose is to compensate for the wage loss during the pregnancy and the delivery of the child. And second, to meet the enhanced nutritional requirements of pregnant and lactating mothers. So, however, there are certain challenges of this scheme. Number one, target of scheme is low. It has been estimated that around 128 lakh childbirths take place. However, it leaves out around 60% of the eligible beneficiaries from the scheme because the target of the scheme is less. Now, even when the target is less, it failed to distribute the funds to the beneficiaries. So in the year 20,000, 2020 and 21, around 50% of the registered beneficiaries did not receive all the three installments. Another challenge of this scheme is that the complex process of the registration. It requires Aadhaar card, bank passbook, registration form, along with other documents, which causes delays and rejections. And another major challenge is the budgetary allocation. The budgetary allocation is already very less and it is reduced over the years and it has been merged with the other schemes of the Government of India. However, certain state governments have also implemented maternity scheme, and these schemes are Mamta scheme, which is implemented by Odisha government, KCR kit by Telangana government, Dr. Muthu Lakshmi maternity benefit scheme by Tamil Nadu government. So for your CLAT point of view, you have to remember what is Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana, how much money is provided under this scheme. There are three installments and the purpose of the scheme, that is there are two purpose of scheme, and then the schemes implemented by the state government. These are the basic information you need to remember for your CLAT examination. Now, there are already also suggestions provided in the article, and the suggestion is, as we have discussed, the budgetary allocation is very less. So the first suggestion is to increase the budgetary allocation of the scheme. And because of the complex process, there are delays and rejection. So the government needs to simplify the process of registration and increase the benefit amount from currently 5K to 15K. Also, there is need of awareness generation among people about this scheme so that they can enjoy the benefits of the scheme. And then extending the scheme to second live childbirth, which was there under Indira Gandhi Matritva Sahyog Yojana. Time for G quiz on the topic Pradhan Mantri Matru Bandhan Yojana. So the first question is, Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandan Yojana is limited to how many live childbirths? Your options are 2, 3, 1 or 4. The correct option is option C, that is 1. Question number 2. Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandan Yojana falls under which ministry? Your options are option A, Ministry of Home Affairs, option B, Ministry of Education, option C, Ministry of Women and Child Development, option D, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. The correct option is option C, it is Ministry of Women and Child Development. Question number 3. In which year Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandan Yojana was launched? Your options are option A 2014, option B 2017, option C 2015, option D 2016. And the right answer is option B 2017. Question number 4. Under Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandan Yojana, how much cash incentive is provided to the beneficiary? Your options are option A 7,000, option B 5,000, option C 2,000, option D 4,000. And the correct option is option B, that is 5,000. Now, last question. Which of the following scheme is correctly matched? Scheme A, Mamta Scheme, State Odisha. Scheme B, Dr. Muthu Lakshmi Maternity Benefit Scheme, State Telangana. Option C, KCR Kit, State Karnataka. Option D, Indira Gandhi Matritva Yojana, State Tamil Nadu. So the correct option of this question is option number A, that is Mamta Scheme of State Odisha. Thank you. That's all for the quiz. Stay logical with Vidikya, your best pal in CLAT preps.